ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to SimAirport. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day, because I am certainly excited to be back. So, ConflictNerd International Airport is having an interesting time at the moment. Security is a bit of a bottleneck, as well as ticketing. Ticketing is also a bottleneck that I would like to attempt to fix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself 2 ticketing kiosks. One's going to go there, one's going to go there. We'll get 3 of them, why not? We'll get 3 ticketing kiosks just there, which will let people check themselves in if they don't have any hold luggage for a plane. So that'll speed things up a little bit there. Security's moving, just not quick enough. That's the major problem we're having here. We are not getting people through this metal detector quick enough at all. So we need to figure that out. And what I'm thinking we do is we get bank loans sorted, and we go ahead and take out a pretty substantial loan and hope that that'll work. Now what we can do first is actually get a body scanner, which might speed things up a little bit. It might not, but I'm curious to try. So what I think we'll do is we're going to we're going to destroy these benches. We're going to extend the security zone right up to there. We're going to get 2 body scanners. One's going to go there, one's going to go there. Obviously quite expensive, the body scanners, but we're going to get them. And we're going to see what happens with body scanners. We're going to see if that speeds things up a little bit, although we do need to get more security staff. So there we go. So body scanners are now an option, possibly? I don't know. I really don't know if body scanners are something that they're going to want. If I go and destroy the metal detector, they're still keen to use the metal detector, then they go through the scanner. So that seems like it might be working, although I'm wondering if you do actually need to have your metal detector or your body scanner next to the baggage drop-off thing. I honestly have no idea, because they are picking up their baggage and then going through the scanners. I really don't know. I mean, this seems like it's working thus far, but I guess we'll see what happens. Security is still definitely one heck of a bottleneck right there, but we'll worry about it in just a little bit. I do want to go ahead and look at my schedule and see what is going to be coming in soon. So we have got pretty much every slot filled here, so we're not going to be doing too much with that as it currently stands. Although it does look like people are getting processed through security relatively quickly. Like, the queue is still ridiculous back here, but they are moving. Even if it is painfully slowly, they are definitely moving. So I'm going to hope for the best on that, and I'm going to hope that we can maybe do something with the bag scanner, or get more bag scanners, or do something that's just going to make it a little bit easier for people to get through. I'm trying to work out where the bottleneck is, and it doesn't really look like it is the ID check stand. The ID check stand is moving them fairly quickly. I don't know. I don't want to get too many people through security, because then it'll bottleneck further through. Like, it'll bottleneck at the bag scanner or at the body scanners. I mean, no one seems to have missed a flight recently, but it does look like most of the people coming through security right now are actually going straight onto that plane. So I'm assuming we're about to see a lot of them get really angry that they just missed their flight. Would I be correct in assuming that a lot of people here are going to be angry because their flight just took off without them? Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a decent number of them that are quite angry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like another bag scanner might be the option. Let's get a bag scanner and just throw it there, and we'll see what happens. I'm also curious, can we get a loan yet? Oh, we can. Yeah, absolutely. Give me $100,000, because I feel like I'm probably going to need it. Now we have someone working the bag scanner there, so they should be able to get through really quickly now, shouldn't they? Oh no, it looks like they're slightly delayed at the body scanners. I don't know. I honestly don't have a clue what the solution for security is. We'll look into it, is what we'll do. We'll absolutely look into it and figure something out. For the meantime, it does seem like things are going okay. We are making a total of $31,000 should everything work out. Although we are losing 5,000 a day, possibly? I don't know. I think we do spend 5,000 a day on the bank interest, which is an issue, even though we are making... Hold on, did someone not collect their luggage? Who didn't collect their luggage? Have you got luggage to... Okay. Someone actually just left their luggage behind them. Okay, I mean, that's a Dane. Don't do that. That's... Yeah, airports get really, really weird when you, if you walk in and leave your luggage behind you. I mean, understandably so, but they don't like it, generally speaking. Right. So what are we going to do about this situation here? I guess probably nothing. I realize we can't really set up another airplane gate until we solve the security issue. So let me go to baggage claim, and let me get another carousel. And let me put the new carousel there, in the middle, and I'll connect it up with a conveyor line. So the new carousel is going to go there. It's going to have a conveyor line. We're going to get rid of the old one. And I'm going to work to expand the security area up to all of this space, so that it is just a much, much bigger security space. So if we go to zones and we say none there, we go to build, we go to foundation, and we say this needs to be built out like that. No, those people have just missed flights. People that are in the queue for security just missed a flight. That's actually a pretty big deal. That's a really big deal. We really need to fix this. So hopefully this expanded security zone will do just that. I really hope it works. I really, really do. So, let's go to objects. Let's go to body scanner. We want a scanner there and there. And I want to leave that gap there. I think that'll be fine. So we'll have the body scanners done there. And what we'll do is go to objects, go to bag scanner. And I want a bag scanner there and there. So we're basically going to double the security capabilities of the airport. In theory. And I hope it works. I really do. Right. Let's go to build. Let's go to foundations. And build out like that. Build like... Hold on. Can I cancel that? Cancel project. Build like that. So we're just going to build out a little bit. And we're going to hope for the best. Now, these guys don't... They aren't in a security zone. That's fine. That's all... This area is not being made unsecure or anything because of the gap we had in the wall. Everything's fine. So go to zones. Go to security. And that's all a security zone. So that's all functional. Which is good. Now, we are going to need more security staff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So security staff's going to help them through there. We probably want another... Oh, we probably want to move baggage claim completely, don't we? Baggage claim's really not in a good spot. But I feel like there's not a hell of a lot I can do about it. I don't know. These people are moving through. And it does look like it is a little bit quicker. I'm also suddenly aware of the fact that we might not have connected this all up properly. No, we did. Okay. It's kind of interesting. So, here's the question. Why are they having issues now? Why are we still not getting people onto their planes? It has to be the ID check, doesn't it? At this point, it has to be the ID check stand. So let's get another one. And let's just put it there. And we can get another member of staff to work that as soon as it is built. So it's been built. You're going to work the ID check stand. You're going to be assigned to that queue. So now we should be processing twice as many people through airport security as we were previously. And it looks like we are. It absolutely looks like we are processing twice as many people. Although I think a plane just took off, so a lot of people are probably about to be really angry. Yeah, there's one. There's another. There's quite a few angry people in there. I guess we'll hope for the best. We definitely need more janitors as well. This place is filthy. Like, this place is absolutely filthy. It's disgusting. But I'm not gonna prioritize that, I don't think. I don't think it's that much of a big deal that we make the airport all clean and shiny at the moment. Although I do think it's a big deal that we sort the passengers going back through security. I don't like that. I want to destroy this ATM. And I want to go to build. And what I'm thinking is that we go to foundation and we do this sort of thing. Now, I hope this works. It might not. We do this sort of thing. And then we do... how's that going to work? I'll let them build that first. Let them build that, and then we'll work out the rest of it. So they're going to construct that little room there. I'm going to put some secure doors just there. And I want to bring this across. No, I can't afford that, which is actually a pretty big deal. Can I take more of a loan? No. I have to decrease my... I have to pay $50,000 to the bank, which will... Yeah, I don't want to do that. I wish I could take more of a loan, but I just can't. Oh well, let's start looking at pricing. Let's see if we can get more money for everything that we have here. And we can slowly work towards having passengers be filtered through a corridor here, around security and into baggage claim. And eventually I'd like baggage claim to be its own section of the airport. So passengers go into baggage claim, then out. And if they want into... departures, they have to go out of the airport and back in. Which I think will be fine. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Now, looking at security, like I said, it seems like it's working. It seems like we're doing okay. Is anyone... I don't think anyone was en route to that plane. 63 of 63 boarded. No one's still standing. So, that plane was full. So, security's working is what that tells me. Security is definitely working. This plane is 169 standing, I think. I have no idea. People are still en route to that flight, though. Quite a few en route to that flight. That's a lot of people have to board. Oh, it tells me the number. 169 people are going to be boarding that flight. And it is almost full. Oh, 106. Oh, there's no one en route. So I guess that flight was full. It wasn't a full flight. It was very close to being full, but it wasn't quite a full flight, which is totally fine. So thus far, we seem like we're doing all right. Oh no, someone was a little bit annoyed, I think. Oh wow, why are there so many people who are annoyed? What just happened? Why did so many people just walk away? That is really strange. I'm honestly not sure why so many people walked away, but whatever, we'll not worry about it. Oh, failed to reserve gate. Was that the 8 o'clock one? I don't know. Why did it fail to reserve a gate? Was that, I guess that flight was probably late at when it comes to leaving. Oh yeah, no, that'll be a problem. So if a flight ends up being late, well, in terms of leaving, a flight will get cancelled because it has nowhere to go. It can't just sit in the taxiway. So we do need to make sure at all times that flights are leaving. So this flight needs to go... Like, this flight just needs to get out of here as soon as it's full. So it's now full, 13 minutes left. And it's going. So that should be fine. Any other flights, another flight's coming in, it's landed, so that's fine. So that seems okay. Let's look at research. We are 61% on pricing. Quite excited for pricing, because in pricing, I can charge for runway usage and terminal usage and all that stuff. Some airlines are more cost sensitive than others. Airlines might not work with me if I'm too expensive. I mean, that's reasonable, but I would just generally like more money, so they are going to have to deal with it. Let's go into objects for a second. I want to go to security exit, and I want to put a couple of security exits there and there. Because what those do, as far as I can tell, is they are a way to transition from a secure area, which would be the gate, to a non-secure area, such as baggage claim. And I think that basically means that I should be able to make a thing here where people can go from here to baggage claim, but not from baggage claim to here. Occasionally people will walk from baggage claim into the gate. I think it's a bug though. I don't know. It might not be. But once I block off baggage claim from the main terminal, then they will use this as the passageway, regardless of whatever happens. So we should be all right. Now let's see. If I go to foundation, can I build this yet? Very nearly. Very, very nearly. I'm gonna need... Honestly, I kind of want to build up to there. So I need $91,500, which is a significant amount of money. Now let's see. Do I want to... You know, I kind of do want to try and get another airplane gate here. So I'm wondering... I mean, it requires a door to the terminal. If I was to put a door over here... If I was to go get myself a large door and put it there, would that technically count as a door that leads to that gate? I can't imagine it would, and I can't imagine my passengers would be too happy about that. Now what I could maybe do is go to foundation and do this sort of thing, where we would be able to get people out to that plane. I think I will do that. I think I want to do this just so we can actually get people on these flights. I think that's going to be a good idea, because it means I can accept more planes at any one time. And I want to do that. I want to start getting more planes coming in. I want to start making more money. Security seems to be able to handle itself, so we'll hope that it can continue to do that. Let's get this floor in here as well. We might as well just make it look kind of nice. We'll go to door. We'll get a large sliding door there. And we're probably only going to get one gate agent desk on this. I mean, I could technically get two, but I think that's going to be a little bit too hopeful of me there. So let's get a gate agent desk there, and we'll get a queue set up as well. So this queue is going to be a bit of a nightmare, really. It's going to be a heck of a queue. We're going to bring it along like this for a bit of a distance, then bring it down this way just a little bit. So it's going to be a very long queue, because quite simply it has to accommodate everyone that would be getting onto these flights. So that's the way that queue is going to work. We're going to go to objects. We're going to go to benches. Throw a bench just there, I suppose. We could throw a couple of benches up here as well, which I think I might as well do, just to accommodate more people sitting. And hopefully I can make this work. So that gate's there. We're going to assign it to that queue and assign it to that gate. And I do believe that should be that sorted. So that's now functional. That's now functional. Everything's functional. At this point, what we can do, I think, is... Well, have we got pricing yet? We do have pricing. Right. So this is per usage. You're going to be paying me $800. And per passenger, you're going to be paying me $20. So we've changed our prices. We're a bit more expensive, but we have now got two gates that people can use. Very important, I think. So, in terms of research, I have got operations, which means I can technically get myself a chief operating officer, operations officer. but it's 5,000 up front and I don't really want to do that. So we're not gonna, basically. Let's go to here. And let's see what we can do. So we can't accept any of these flights. We can't accept any of these flights. I have to build an air traffic control tower to accommodate more than 10 flights per day. Yeah, that's probably fair. But what we can do is go to schedule and we can move planes a little bit closer together. Because technically speaking, they are... Well, this should just be able to work. So as that plane's taken off, this one should be landing. That one should be on the tarmac. I think. This might work, this might not. Security is going to have a hell of a time with this, though. But I'm curious to see if it works. Really, really curious to see if that ends up working. I guess we'll see. It's going to be 24 hours before those changes take effect, but... Yeah, we'll see. Let's go to staff and get another member of staff to work that gate. Which I think you're doing. I'm pretty sure you're working that gate. Possibly. Who knows? We'll see. So plane is coming in for landing. You are going to go to gate A1, which is totally okay by me. You guys are all checking in. No one's currently going to gate 2. Why did that guy just leave? Are you... Why is there no one working this gate agent desk over here? What's up with that? Also, why did the luggage thing just drive into my terminal? Is that not connected? It is. It is connected to baggage claim. I'm wondering though, is this the problem? Is that little bit that's just there an issue? I think it might be. Oh, hello. These guys are queuing up to get on that plane. No one's there to deal with them. Staff, please. Right, so you're going to work there. You're going to go work somewhere. I don't know. So this flight is... Everyone's getting off, which is good. And these guys are all ready to get onto the plane. So they are now boarding. And that is going to take a long time. That is actually going to take a long time for them to get on. That plane... Actually, well, 40 minutes for those people. 180 people need to get on the plane. Looks like it might be a little bit late, but... We do now have 2 planes that are on the ground here. Everyone's on that one. It's taken off. This one's boarding. We just get 800 for the runway usage there. We have a potential 64,520 per day. Yeah, we are getting some pretty good money here. I'm actually quite okay with this. A2's getting used. A1 is also getting used. If we can keep the airlines happy, then we can totally go ahead and get ourselves more flights. I mean, we can't get more than 10 because we don't have an air traffic control tower, but if we go to objects and go to ATC tower, it's 30,000 for one of them, which is obviously quite expensive, but it's not an unreasonable amount of money, considering what it is. So... Let's get an air traffic control tower behind this hangar. Or maybe there. Yeah, let's throw an ATC tower just there. Very expensive, but it does let me get more planes. So it does let me double up in a couple of other places. I'm going to have to obviously have a look and see where we're doubling up. So we're going to want to double up mostly in the evening. Mostly at nighttime. We could probably get another... one of these guys. I think this is a morning flight. Possibly. I don't know. Anyway, the ATC tower is done, so we can go to here. We can go to you, and we can take none of them. Requires a larger gate. That's totally fine. Probably requires a larger gate as well. We can accept you. It's a nighttime flight. We can take that. We can take some night and afternoon flights. I'll take the night one. And we can take some afternoon flights. It's a morning flight. I don't think we can get another morning flight. Let's go to the schedule and have a look. So you guys are all spaced out relatively well. You guys are overlapping completely. So let's have that be the overlap there. Just move you along a little bit. I think we can get one more nighttime flight. So let's take a nighttime flight. Let's go to the schedule. And let's scroll down a little bit. Oh, hello. I might have gone a little bit overboard here. I think you can go there. Yeah, that's totally fine. So there's a lot of nighttime flights. We don't have much for the morning. Oh, those two are completely overlapping. So we can probably get one or two more for the morning. So let's have a look. Afternoon, morning. Let's take a morning flight. And let's, once again, look into the schedule. So you guys are fine. You are going to go there. And that should be fine. I think we can manage this. A lot of people queuing up for the Boeing 737 there. Boarding starts in 10 minutes. Everyone seems to be standing ready to board, so everyone was queued up, which is beautiful news. I do like hearing that everybody's ready to get on the plane. That's one of my favorite things. This place is absolutely bloody filthy, though. Like, properly filthy. I feel like we need more janitors. We only have one. Let's get a few more janitors. We'll get quite a few of them. Gonna be paying a lot for me staff, but it is probably worth it. Although it does seem like the janitors aren't doing that much. I guess they have to take the garbage out here, don't they? That's probably fair enough. They have a considerable distance to go with the garbage, but it does look like they're at least trying. Which is all I can really ask. Oh man, I'm actually really happy with this. I really am. Like, it seems like it's working. It seems like everything's coming together. Security's working. We have got 2 gates that are now working. We are making money. There's another plane landing, a good old Embraer 195. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend to know how to pronounce that. It's not a very big plane, though. I am so pleased with this, though. Like, this is working. Like, we're making some money. Not a lot of money, and not that quickly, but we're making some money. Let's go up to 1,000 on that, and let's go up to 30 on that. Just so, you know, we can make even more money. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So much. 5,670 from the terminal usage. We could be getting 148,000 per day. If everything goes perfect and the airlines cooperate. It's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Oh, there's some loan interest, garbage services, staff wages, and all that. Yeah, we do need to start paying off that loan. We really need to start paying off that loan, which honestly won't take that much longer. We have a flight coming in at 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. So we have flights landing every hour on the hour for 4 hours-ish. So we should be all right. Although we do seem to have a bit of a tailback regarding the garbage here. Because the passenger buses can't leave until the garbage truck has been full, or filled, rather. Which apparently is only being done by the person that operates the garbage truck. Which is interesting, because that doesn't seem very efficient. It would seem like a good idea to get my janitors to do it, but there you go. So people are now arriving for the first flight of the day. Oh, that's a lot of people just showed up there. That is a lot of people just showed up. Good lord. Yeah, I can't imagine they're all showing up. No, they're showing up for the later flights as well. Oh boy, that's a lot of people that need to get through security, and I don't think they're all queued up yet, are they? No. I have a bit of a fear that we're gonna have a few people that don't actually manage to get through here. I'm not. Yeah, today is gonna be very busy. People aren't getting their tickets yet. Like, a lot of people don't have their tickets yet. And a lot of people aren't on the flights yet. So, I feel like we have a bottleneck in both security and also at the ticketing booths. So we probably want to fix that, to be honest, because passengers are not very happy at all. I mean, we're still making money, just the passengers are miserable. Like, most of the people that queued up this morning for a flight have now missed the flight because we couldn't get them through security quick enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to decrease my loan, and I'm going to hope for the best. I'm going to hope for the best, and I'm going to hope that we can manage to make this work. We might have to cancel some flights. That's definitely a possibility. There's definitely a possibility we might have to cancel some flights just until we can expand security to accommodate more flights. But hopefully that doesn't end up being the case. Hopefully we can make this whole thing work. Boeing 737 there, Bombardier CRJ 900 right there. Did everyone get on that Bombardier plane? I don't know. It seems that most people are... I think most people are going to get on this flight. So this one's not going to be too much of an issue. 76, 77, 78 people boarded. A lot of people on this one, I think. Possibly. 99 people have to get on this plane. So that one filled up as well. Okay, no, that's fine. It seems that morning rush is the biggest problem. So I think what we need to do is go to Objects, go to Ticketing Desk, and we need to throw one in there, which means we're going to have to change the way the conveyor belts work, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, to be honest. Unless I want to do ticketing over here, and then... oh, that's not a bad idea, having ticketing there, because what I can do is have the offices behind ticketing. That could definitely work. Huh. You know what? I might do that. Let's do a ticketing desk there. And... there. And there. And we'll just get a bunch of them going up like that. Then what we'll do is go to Utilities, go to Conveyor Line. Ah, no, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, that is going to be an issue right there. We're going to need to move this conveyor line to bring it down like this and across like that. This bit needs to be demolished. And then the rest of it needs to be set up properly. So these conveyor lines are going to go like that. And these are going to come out like this. So that's all going to connect together. It is a bit of an expensive operation to do, but I think it's going to be a worthwhile operation to do. Because it's going to let people get their tickets much, much quicker. And that did seem to be where there was a pretty major bottleneck before. And it looks like it's work. It looks like, you know, security is again the major bottleneck. It's not tickets anymore, which is nice. As long as, you know, if security's the problem, I can make it work. If elsewhere's the problem, then not so much. Another problem we seem to be having is that no one is currently at the desks to get people on their planes. That plane didn't get everyone on it. So let's go to staff. Let's get you... oh, go to a desk already. All right, go to that desk, please. So you're at that desk. No one is at that one? Why is no one at that desk? Oh, no, there is someone at that desk, right. The ticketing desks don't seem to have everybody working at them. Seems like a bit of a problem. Where the hell is my staff going? It really seems like half of the staff I'm placing are just going somewhere that I don't know where they're actually going. Like, if I place you, where are you actually going? You're going to work there. Fire you. What, and then fire you, because there's multiple people just working at that one desk. That was a bit strange, to be honest, what happened there. That was definitely a bit strange. Now let's see, can I go ahead and... can I change this conveyor belt system a little bit? Because this is a little bit... I could bring more ticketing desks across here if I wanted to. Which I do kind of want to. So let me demolish all of that. Let me destroy these ticketing desks. And let me get rid of these queues. Because I want to rework ticketing and then wrap things up for today. So those are now gone. What we need to do is get ourselves a ticketing desk. And it's going to go there, 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 there. And I'm going to spend quite a bit of money to bring these the whole way across to there. So that'll be fine. We have a lot of room for ticketing at this point. A lot of room. I'm also thinking that destroying that one's probably a good idea. Because that one's not in a good space in terms of queues. To be honest, this one's probably not either. Let's destroy that one. Just to, you know, leave a bit of space in the corner so we can actually get some queues in there. We can build a wall, I guess, just to fill out the corner space. So do something like that, just to make it look nice. And let's figure out how we're going to get some queues in here. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can have queues that are... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's an odd number. I was thinking that maybe 2 desks for 1 queue. But that's going to be a bit tricky. So I don't know. Maybe we do something like this. That's not what I had in mind. Let's just fix that a little bit. Maybe we do something like this that goes the whole way across and then you sort of filter down a little bit from the end of the queue. So that's... The entrance of the queue is going to be there, which is a little bit silly, but what I'm thinking... Oh no, hold on, that's probably a little bit much. Let's just have the entrance of the queue be there. And let's maybe just remove one of those ticketing desks. So this guy's going to go work around there, which is probably fine. What we'll do is go to zones, go to ticketing, and say that these guys are going to be within the ticketing zone. The queue is within the ticketing zone. And so is all of that. So this queue is going to be used by all of the ticketing desks. And basically you are going to filter around from the end of the queue to the next available desk. I don't know if that'll actually work, but I mean, it might. Oh, but that queue's too far away. No, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. So you're connected to that queue, but you can't be because the end of the queue is too far away. So let's shrink the queue then and get another one in there. So this queue needs to end there. And then the next queue is going to go like this. Not quite like that. Hold on, shrink it, please. There we go. Next queue is going to go like that. And then you're already assigned to that one, right? So you are going to be assigned to that queue. You're going to be assigned to that queue. You are assigned to that queue. You are assigned to that queue, and you are assigned to that queue. So that should work, right? That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Some people are queuing up, which is fine. Some of them aren't, also fine. Not quite sure why no one's really queuing up, but whatever. They seem to be filtering around just fine to me, so that seems like it's working. That definitely seems like it's working. People are getting through. We have this is the rush hour, which is a pretty major problem because we might have some issues here with, yeah, we're gonna have some issues with security. Good lord. That's a lot of people. Security definitely needs upgraded, but I don't think we're gonna be doing that today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave it there for today. ConflictNerd International Airport is having some issues, shall we say. Definitely having some issues, but I think we're making progress. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been SimAirport Part 2, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!